Okay guys, I'm going to take you through the second part of our little mini class workout. So again, this is stuff that you should be familiar with if you come to my classes regularly. We're going to start off in a basic box position. So hands directly underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. Spread the fingers out, take a really nice contact from the heel of the hand through to the fingertips. And then we're just going to move the spine up and down with our breath. So as we inhale, we're going to round up. Let the head drop, tuck your bottom underneath, draw your abdominal muscles up. And just hold it as long as you can hold that breath. When you're ready to exhale, we're going to slowly release down, coming into an extension. Lift the head, let your shoulders relax away from your neck. And we're now tilting the pelvis forwards to try and feel that we're lifting the bottom up behind us. So we're stretching through the front of the body. And we're just going to keep this going with the rhythm of your breath. So you're moving in pace of your own breathing. So we inhale and round. Exhale and come down. And you can just go through this 4 or 5 times, or you can keep this going for a minute or two. If your back feels really tight, it's a really nice way of just easing the muscles out. Or it's just a nice preparation for a lot of other yoga postures. Feel that you're moving a little bit deeper into the poses each time. So you're trying to get further into your arch, into your cat curl. You're trying to sink a little deeper into your dog tilt, so that you're lifting and lengthening, bringing the chest away from the belly button to create more length. And we're just going to do a couple more, just moving with the breath. And then as we round up this time, we're going to come back into child pose. So start to feel that you're pushing your hips back into your heels. Let your arms just reach forwards and away from you. Forehead comes towards the ground, and then we sink back, trying to get the hips as deep into the heels as we can. Now if you can't get the hips all the way down, you know, if you're kind of here and you feel like you've just got stuck there, that's fine. What you can do is take a cushion and place it behind the knee, so you're taking a bit of the pressure out of the knee. If you can't reach your arms fully, just soften them in slightly. If you really can't get your head to the ground, you know, you can take your hands one on top of the other, so that you're just making it a little bit more comfortable for your body. But ideally we want to feel that we're sinking, really opening and releasing all the tension here into the lower back. Really nice stretch for the shoulders. Taking the knees slightly apart, the feet slightly apart if you feel that your belly is being squashed against your legs too much. But you can hold this posture for, you know, a minute or two at a time. We are inverted here, you are slightly upside down, so if you do find that you get dizzy easily, then come out of this very slowly, very controlled. So we inhale, we're going to start to come up. Now we're going to come just into a kneeling position, so you're sitting back, hips on your heels, and you're just trying to feel that you're in a nice upright position through the pelvis, broaden through the shoulders, let your body just relax. Again, if it's not comfortable, you can tuck your toes, or you can even just come to an upward kneeling position instead. Again, those of you with knee problems can put a little cushion behind the knee, that'll make it a bit easier. But just take a moment just sitting in your basic kneeling posture, just taking a couple of breaths. From here we're going to work through a little bit of shoulder mobility work, so we're just going to start by gently rolling the shoulders up and around. Okay, now start to make these movements a little bit bigger, bringing the elbows up and around. Keep your breath comfortable, so you don't have to force your breath in any way, as long as you're not holding your breath. And then start to take the circles back one shoulder at a time. So you're trying to feel that you're moving through your shoulder blade, you're just increasing the range of motion that you've got going on here. Okay, now bring the arms out to the side. We're going to press the palms together and just extend upwards. Again, if you can, you're drawing your shoulders back. If they won't go, you can come a little wider. Okay, have the hands about shoulder width apart now, with the palms facing each other. And we're going to start to do a little bit of shoulder mobility. So your right arm is going to come forwards and your left arm is going to come back, sweeping all the way around, 2 circles in opposite directions, and then we come back to centre. Now we're going to change direction. Now there's a fair bit of coordination here, so take this slow until you get the hang of it. Okay, but big sweeping circles, so right arm forwards, left arm comes back. Okay, I'm just going to do a couple more in either direction. And then let your arms just come behind, pressing the hands into the small of the back, roll the shoulders back and just lift the chest. Feel that you're pushing down away from the elbows, broadening through the centre of the chest. We're trying to get the shoulders away from our ears. And we're just gently extending through the spine. Now if you want to go a little bit deeper into this, you can squeeze your buttock muscles, lift up. Okay, take a good breath in and we can reach the arms back out. Lift up and just lean gently back. On your next exhale, we're going to lift up, we're going to come down into embryo pose. So very similar to child pose, we fold the body down, bring the arms in, let the backs of the hands rest next to the feet. Forehead rests on the ground, shoulders drop open now. Should feel lovely, it should be a really nice, comfortable, relaxing feeling all across the back of the shoulders here, through the middle and the upper back. So again, hold it as long as you want. You can hold it for 20, 30 seconds. You can hold it for minutes if you feel like just relaxing here. And then we're going to come slowly up and we're just going to finish with a little bit of lunge work. So hands come forwards, step your right leg in front and just position the knee so that it sits roughly above the ankle. Spread the toes out. Taking a breath from here, we're just going to allow the weight to sink down. Now you're pushing back into your low leg, you're trying to keep your hips squared up, so we don't want to turn the hips out, we want to keep them facing forwards if we can. This might be deep enough, so if you're feeling a pretty good stretch here and in the front of your right thigh, then this is all you need to do, just hold it and breathe. If you want to go a little deeper, we're going to tuck the toes underneath behind us, without lifting the hips up and down, so we don't want to bring the bottom up to the ceiling. Keep the chest open and feel that you're literally just rolling back into that left heel, and that should give you a bit more of a stretch coming into this left hip, that hip flexor at the front here. Okay, just hold it and breathe. Okay, again you can hold these postures a little longer, but we're going to come slowly back down. And we're going to lift up now, bringing the hands onto the front thigh. Now just get your balance for a moment. We're going to take it into a simple twist. Your right arm drops inside. Your left arm is going to sweep behind. And we're just going to twist looking over that left shoulder. Again, trying to feel that your left hip is coming forwards. We're not turning the pelvis into the twist. We're trying to keep our hips forwards. You can brace your right arm on the inside of the knee to give you a little bit more leverage so that you can open further into the twist. And just feel that this left shoulder is not coming up around your neck, we're trying to let it come quite low. Hold it and breathe, really great twisting posture. Okay, and then we'll come back down, changing sides, so just step your left foot forwards, knee sits over the ankle, hold it for a couple of breaths, allowing the body weight to just ease you further into the stretch. If you want to deepen this, we're going to tuck the toes and roll back into that right heel. Okay, and then coming into our twist, so you drop the back leg. Inhale, we're going to lift up, just get your balance for a moment. Left arm comes inside the left knee and we're open to the right. Right hip is sinking forwards, trying to feel your shoulders are pretty level and just taking your gaze behind you, just hold it and breathe. Feeling both contacts that you've got, so you've got the front foot gripping the ground, got the back leg pressing firmly, engaging the glutes just to help keep that hip driving forwards. Just hold it for 2 or 3 good breaths. Okay, and then slowly coming back through. Hands drop to the ground. And again, we're just going to finish off back into embryo pose. So round, sink back, rest the forehead, and then just hold it and breathe.